Well, the good news is that COVID-19, the pandemic, which has disrupted India GDP as well as the world growth, is seen peaking around 2nd of September. This is as per a report done by TimesNetwork and Protiviti. As per this report, a COVID pandemic in India is seen peaking around the first week of September, with peak cases at slightly over 7.8 lakh. In fact, it is seen ending somewhere around 3rd of December as per the projections of the report. To know that COVID-19 is a pandemic which has disrupted the world GDP, and India GDP is seen contracting substantially in FY21. In fact, as per the projections of the report, the recovery rate is seen at 3.1%, which is far higher than the growth rate of 2.5%. The doubling rate is seen at nearly around 23 days, and the moving average recovery rate has slightly increased to somewhere around 70 odd percent. As per the report, we are seeing that Maharashtra, which is the worst hit state, it has cases of over 2.2 lakh. There the pandemic is seen peaking somewhere around 14th of September. The end date is somewhere around mid of November. To know that Maharashtra is a state which contributes the most to India GDP at somewhere around 15 odd percent. In fact, the silver lining is that the states like Karnataka and Andhra Pradesh, wherein these are the states which are the worst hit after Maharashtra, these states have cases of over 90,000 each. There the COVID pandemic is seen peaking somewhere around mid to end of August. In Andhra Pradesh, it has already peaked, and both Karnataka and Andhra Pradesh contribute nearly around 11 to 12% of combined GDP. In fact, Gujarat, which is the state with the highest mortality at 3.5%, COVID is seen peaking at 1st of September. We are seeing that COVID in Gujarat, the GDP contribution is somewhere around 7.6%. COVID pandemic has reached its peak in 3 key states, which is Tamil Nadu, Rajasthan, Andhra Pradesh. These states contribute nearly around 18% to India GDP, and in these states we're seeing that some of the industries in these states are auto, engineering, leather garments, cement, ceramics, textiles, pharma. These industries may in fact benefit as the COVID has already reached its peak, and it is rather expected to decline somewhere around November itself. In key cities which are primarily part of Maharashtra, for example Mumbai, Pune and Thane district, COVID has peaked. Cases are seen declining or ending somewhere around November. However, in these key cities, COVID has peaked in cities like Chennai, and in Bangalore, it is likely to peak by end of August. So yes, the good news is that if we look at these 5 key cities, we are seeing that the COVID pandemic has more or less reached its peak, or it is more or less the curve is expected to flatten over a period of time. In fact, at ET Now, we also spoke to 2 key guests, and we spoke to Dr. Samdani regarding the findings of this report, and Dr. Pratit Samdani, he is the internal physician and intensivist. He stated that COVID is a pandemic, it is here to stay, and it does not have an end date. It is seen peaking around September and seen ending around December, but we need to understand the difference between peaking and flattening of the curve. We cannot be lax in terms of COVID while getting back to work. We need to maintain physical distance. India, however, according to him, has fared far better versus Italy as well as US in terms of the mortality, and in India also we have done far fewer cases in terms of the population versus US as well as Italy. He also stated that in crowded cities like Mumbai, wherein the trains are the backbone of the economy of Mumbai, he believes that opening of the trains will or might lead to a second surge in Mumbai, and that cases in Mumbai are expected to peak somewhere around September. We possibly may see a slight surge as offices start resuming in Mumbai. Having said that, yes, I guess COVID pandemic, it will take some time until at least a vaccine is there around the world. But yes, we need to maintain our physical distance, and we need to maintain protocols while resuming the work. Good news is it is seen peaking by around September and probably ending somewhere around December in India.